So earlier today, I mean, first of all, I want to say that you caught me in my errand fit. So I'm a little lazy looking today. But earlier today, I had a bubble of gas in the middle of my chest, and I couldn't figure out if it was going to go down or up. And it reminded me of back when I was in middle school. Yeah, 3 Times by Usher was really popular, and grinding. It reminded me of grinding because I'm curious. You know what? I'm really not curious to know what happens at middle school dances right now, but I mean, they were
grinding
porn sites essentially.
Dude, it's so. Oh my god, it's it's I'm like getting flush because my nephew is of that age of probably going to dances.
We should invite him on.
Oh man, I immediately go to Wilson Middle School in Glendale and Jagged Edge. We're at a party at is the cut and Usher too. And let's talk about Usher because I'm excited for the halftime show. Are you excited?
I'm very excited for the halftime show. However, I think, a little more excited to, in the future, near future, the next episode, I think, talk about the tunnel walks. No one talks about that shit.
No, and we're going to break that down. However, I saw Usher's residency in Vegas in October.
Where was he playing?
In Vegas. So, like, his show, like, leading up to the halftime show. Like, seeing, we got, like, a sneak preview of it all. Well, not a sneak preview. I mean, he's been out for like 6 months, I think, but it's going to be one hell of a show.
Wait, so you saw it? You saw the show early?
Not like the halftime show, but like his actual show, and it's going to be I think and you heard it here first. It's going to be better than Rihanna.
Let's get into the show.
Our producer lost our first really high energy entrance, and so welcome to Manly Things.
Sort of.
My name is Evan Simonitsch, celebrity menswear stylist. I'm here with my boy, Sally.
That's right.
People.
I am running the Super Bowl next week. I'm really excited.
A lot of work, man. You should be in Vegas rather than here, but thank you for being here.
You know what we should be? We should be on Radio Row.
Next year, New Orleans. Let's pray to God that we get there.
God,
please. Radio Row, Manly Things, so we can talk about just people are wearing it's the worst people. Radio people are the worst people of all time. It would be honestly just be making fun of everyone over there. So, but we'd be in New Orleans, so that'd be a lot of fun. What are you wearing today? Because you said I wanted to talk to you about it in the entrance, but this is your errand outfit, and I hope it's I hope it's not just like a Champion sweatshirt and like nice sweatpants. Like what? What
Get ready for it.
Possible.
These are R13. Love them. These sweatpants are from Daniel Simmons. He was actually a TikToker in London.
Okay.
And he just did these like really interesting and like almost borderline sexy get ready with me videos.
Oh, okay.
And he just started making like casual wear sweatpants, sweatshirts,
and he hooked you in, and you paid $120 for black sweatpants. Is that what happened?
And then on top, I have let me get undressed really quick. I also got 5.
Looks good.
I got the Target tank top.
So don't say Target anymore. I want you to say let's upgrade this podcast. So
Target.
No. Like say it's like Target. Say it's I don't know, some sort of make it up.
This is antique
Amiri?
Target, and this is Russell Brand sweatshirt. You?
So is it just a black? That's a black sweatshirt.
Black fit. I was trying to blend in today.
I like it. It looks good. But you did wear he wore a green trench coat that I want you to go get because I actually like that look a lot. I'm wearing a dope vintage Budweiser shirt. Has good ruffles in the neck or like aging in the neck, I should say. Double RL jeans and Takova's boots. So he walked in like this running. It's not raining anymore, but he decided to keep the trench coat thing going. And yeah, it looks great. Full on fit. Yeah, go get it. And that is Sally right there for you folks. Today we're talking about the Grammys. We are pumped. We're still in the middle of award season, and we have about 15 looks that we're going to break through or talk about and break down. And I watched the Grammys. Did you watch the Grammys?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? As some of you may know, somewhat kind of still work in the music industry. I was way more affiliated with it in like 2016 to 18. Mm-hmm. But yeah, of course I did. And I loved the show.
It was a good show. Performance-wise, Grammys does a good job of tailoring to everyone, old folks, young folks. There were half people that were there I didn't even know who they were, but the other half I thought were incredible. Did you have any favorite moments or favorite parts of the show?
I did. I really, excuse me. Yeah, I did. I really enjoyed.
We'll get a cough button at some point.
Huh?
We'll get a cough button at some point. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I loved Dua Lipa. Nailed the opening.
You know what's funny is my dad, I guess, and me too, are obsessed with Dua Lipa.
Huh. I just recently found the obsession, and I'm a goner.
All you got to do is look at her, and there's an obsession there.
Yeah, well, when she walked in, we're not a women's wear podcast, but she wore Courage on the red carpet, and I think I said that wrong. Courage. Courage.
So good.
Flash a picture and then flash
and
me.
the performance and everything and all that stuff she's unreal. Miley killed it.
I disagree about that.
I thought she was great. I could do without the hair, but I thought everything else was tremendous.
No.
Really?
Oh, you're talking fits? Fits were insane.
But you didn't like her
performances?
No, but the fact that she talked about I won my first Grammy. I thought there was a really genuine moment there. I thought that was lovely.
Yeah, whatever. My top moment.
Do it. Say it. I know what you're gonna say.
Billie Eilish.
Okay.
The fit during the performance, the Barbie.
Right. The Barbie outfit was
sorry,
great.
wait, hold on. Chrome Hearts.
I know.
And Barbie. Who'd ever thunk that would be a collaboration in this lifetime? Anyway, she looked really sick as that Hollywood Barbie. She dressed up as an actual Barbie from the 90s.
Yeah, and with the headpiece, the headscarf and everything was lovely.
And that performance, it's the first time she ever sung it that way, where she mixed her real chest voice with that airy head voice. Man, I could listen to that for the rest of my life.
Loved it. Mine was, and as you were talking, I was like, man, I cannot remember her name. Fast Car.
Tracy Chapman showed
I'm
up?
sorry. Yeah.
Dog,
Tracy Chapman.
That blew my fucking mind, and I'm so glad that she came on literally first.
I know. Yeah. She opened it, and Luke killed it as well. But she was beautiful. She looked beautiful, sounded beautiful. Everything about that. I mean, tears all over the place. Being a part of the music industry, do you watch the show and almost long to be there, or are you thinking of a speech to write when you are nominated for something like that? Is this something that you strive for?
I would love to be in Jay-Z's position where he can give that real authentic speech of. I didn't necessarily enjoy him flexing Beyonce, and I understand that she's never won album of the year, and she's the most successful R&B and pop artist in the world. But the reality is award ceremonies and the Grammys in particular are strictly opinion based. That's why you always hear, I think they start, what do they start their speeches with? I like to thank the Academy. No, that's the Oscars.
There's something there though.
They say something. Oh, the board, whatever the fuck they say. Yeah. Anyway, the only reason that I would want to be there, and if I won, is to just elaborate on what Jay-Z said, which is opinions don't really matter. The way that you showcased your artistry is by showing up and doing the best that you can. Yeah. And I'd love to show up to the Grammys and do the best that I could.
I love the competitiveness though. She's done everything, has everything, except for that one award that she wants. And the fact that Jay-Z's bringing it up in his speech goes to show that they're discussing this between themselves, and this is eating at her to win this reward. And of course, Taylor goes up there and says, "This is my 13th Grammy," like, or like that whole everything.
I can't
and 14, like
stand her.
Yeah.
Swifties, I'm sorry.
Do you think it was a little bit because of Miley saying this is like, I just won my first Grammy, and then she just walks up there and literally the first thing she said was, "This is my 13th Grammy," or just because the number 13 is all
She
that
said,
stuff?
"Yeah, it's my lucky numbers." I think it was about the lucky number joke.
Okay.
Any hoodle poodle.
With Luke Combs and Fast Car, one of my country artists was pinned up against him at the CMA Awards back in November, and for Song of the Year and some other like Record of the Year. And they ended up winning, taking both of those big time awards for the CMAs. And we had a shared. It was in like an arena where we had to share share the locker rooms with other people, and they're really close. My guy and Luke, and he was like, "Hey man, save some of those awards for us." And he was like, "Dude, I literally just thought about covering a song, and I had no idea it was gonna go this far." And the label liked it, management liked it, and then everything just picked up steam. But I literally just loved that song, and I wanted to perform it. And so from a little idea that he had to now winning awards based off of that. So I hope that she's getting the money or recognition that she deserves.
Well, yeah, she went number one shortly after he went number one because everyone was like, "Wait, I want to hear the original."
I know, but isn't it crazy that like something like that, she could just been sitting at home one day and then she gets an email saying, "Hey, just a heads up."
I'm almost positive that that's what happened.
Right.
She got an email saying, it may be public domain, but most likely not with a song of that.
Or just asking permission, like, "Hey, so-and-so wants to use your song." I wonder if she's like Googling, who the hell is Luke Combs? Like that kind of thing. No, but it was a very special experience. And I hope you get there, man.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
If you get there, obviously this is a fashion podcast. What will you wear? If you had a dream, I know what his answer is. We all know what his answer is going to be. Dream designer to wear. Who are you reaching out to?
Well, first, I do want to show my. This is me. This is we're going to now show what I'm wearing to the Grammys, and I'll let you know that the entire fit would be Yohji Yamamoto.
Really?
Yep.
We could just let's just go to Dover Street in downtown right. And we'll just go buy some cool stuff.
He's never showcased on the red carpet. I don't know if he chooses not to put his things out there, but man, I would love to just saturate Getty Images with Yohji Yamamoto.
That's cool. I like that. You never see him. We never see him on any sort of celebrities. Maybe there's no press department. I don't know. Maybe he's like very, secretive with all that stuff. But
maybe
we'll find you. We'll get you in that. Thanks.
I have another one actually that I want to talk about. I really want to do a 70s inspired fit. I know that I'm a year late, but
why don't we do 70s Western and really do it big?
Okay. So I always wanted to see myself in a pair of flare pants. I've never tried on a pair of flare pants. So flare pants.
Okay.
I
we're putting the
look
together. Yeah.
Great.
Great. Looks good.
On top, what is a country 70s? What did you call it?
I was about to say, no, you were shitting on Louis Vuitton.
Oh my God. No way.
Well, Beyonce did wear cowboy.
I'm sorry, Beyonce girl. What the fuck were you wearing?
No, she looked good. Come on, let's be real. It's Beyonce.
No,
it's Beyonce,
okay.
Dude.
Anyway, so
I'm not worried about the Swifties. I'm worried about the Beehive.
For the country western 70s look, I'll go full Louis Vuitton.
There we go.
No. Sorry, Pharrell, for ever saying anything bad about you.
No, but you would want to go a flare pants. What would be on top? What would you want to wear on top?
Probably just like a white ass Western shirt with some like colorful embroidery.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
This is what you would want to wear?
Yeah. Black flares, Western shirt,
this is
no
so
bolo
easy.
tie. Please, no bolo tie.
Bolo tie is not real. Like, it's not a real. It was like made up by some, silver company. Like no one ever wore bolo. It was always like
we might have to fact check that. There might be cultural significance to bolo ties.
Yeah, but I think it might be more of a native thing. But like if anything, I think it was more ribbon. Man, I'm gonna get crushed on it.
Okay. Anyway,
as much as I love my Western wear, I might be getting crushed.
On top of the Western shirt, I'll probably do a vintage denim jacket that's bedazzled.
Dude, this is so easy.
And then
you're gonna pay me to style you for this?
I want like an oversized. You know how Pharrell had that oversized hat?
Yeah.
Triple the size. That's what I want.
Okay, maybe I'll get you someone else.
Call it Western, baby.
Yeah. We're getting.
breaking
bolo
news.
tie, guys. Originated in the 1930s when Native American men from Zuni, Hopi, and the Navajo tribes typically tied bandanas around their necks with string or shell, like, and it cuts the word off. I mean, that makes sense. I get that. So I feel like the white man has kind of ruined that aspect of things, because I like that idea where it's bandana and the bolo thing is actually just that metal piece that holds it together.
The white man has never ruined anything.
Okay, be careful of that. Be careful. Thank you, producer.
Shall we get into looking at some of the fits
I'm excited.
of the show?
Yeah. I am going to have to...
It's all right. I'll
Oh, no, it's ready. It's ready to go.
Whoa.
Okay. This is going to be almost like a learning episode when it comes to... We're obviously going to talk about some of our favorite looks. However, there's going to be like 2 or 3 images up at one time on some of these, just to discuss, I think, what was done well and what was not done well.
It's lecture time, folks. Welcome, Professor Evan Simonitsch, celebrity men's stylist. Sit down, grab your pencils and pens, pick your wedgies before you sit, and let's get to work.
First and foremost, we both had this on our list. I thought this was either number 1 or number 2 on mine. Jack Antonoff from Bleachers in this. This is, I mean, the most awkward picture of all.
Yeah.
This is a guy just walking
it's
into
totally
his apartment.
Jack Antonoff, though.
Yeah, it really is. So what did you like about this look?
The texture.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like... It's a satin finish on the suit.
Yeah.
But
it's like a shark skin. Like a...
Oh.
So that's like that's what makes that shiny material on a suit.
Okay.
Shark skin.
Interesting.
So it's like a charcoal shark skin suit and white shirt, button up all the way, no tie. So very straightforward, honestly, for our viewing audience.
Mm-hmm. And it's very proportional as well. His haircut is very clean. He looks like pristine grooming wise. I wish he would have kept the glasses on rather than holding them in front of his waist.
I agree.
Like that hand would have been much better in his pocket, I think.
Yeah, and they look like glasses he'd probably wear just walking around. And I think he was wearing them during the day. He performs in them, you know.
Yeah.
So why not wear them? He actually is a better looking guy with glasses on, and no offense. But yeah, I think tailoring wise, I think it was all great. The hem of the pant is perfect, in equivalent to the bagginess of the suit and the pants. I thought it was lovely.
Shout out Jack Antonoff for winning Producer of the Year like literally 5 times in a row.
And for being Taylor Swift. I mean, you crushed the Swifties, but being
sorry
Taylor Swift's best friend.
that Taylor beat the shit out of you every time you won an award.
Yeah, seriously, huh? And for dating Margaret Qualley. That's his girlfriend, Margaret Qualley. Good for him. So I had this next behind it because I thought there was a similarness to it. That's not a word.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right,
to it?
because I think the simplicity of it all and kind of the proportions are very, very similar. It's just I see what the slight difference is, but go on.
What's funny, though, is...
Who is it?
So this is Mark Ronson. Almost lost there. Mark Ronson wearing Gucci, and this is more, I feel like, of like the rock star guy wearing it, where Jack is... He's a rock star, but he doesn't like. There's
he's
no
the
way
classical producer.
Yeah. But you don't think like he probably doesn't even think he's a rock star, you know?
No.
But Mark Ronson has he's a badass when it comes to all this. But I think I like the fact that so it's kind of the same thing. He's wearing like a charcoal double-breasted suit. He's got like maybe a V-neck on underneath, or it could be a vest, and white socks that you could see with loafers. I
love it. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful fit. I, in particular, love the white sock look. I kind of wish that there was some... I want the red from the floor to be somewhere else on him, like a brooch or like a piece of jewelry or something. A pop of color, yeah, a pop of color.
But I think that's where like Jack did a really good job of having the white shirt.
Totally.
Because with this,
though it's not color, it separates the entire look.
With this, like he's almost getting swallowed by the suit, because you just see like a floating head.
Yeah.
If that makes any sort of sense, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out him. He
can I ask a question about?
He's gonna be at the Oscars because of
Barbie.
The Ken, yeah.
Can I ask a question regarding brands?
Please.
So, like, how long typically does an actor or musician sign themselves to a brand where they have to wear it all the time?
I think it's a relationship. Like you look at Jared Leto, like I immediately go to Jared Leto and Gucci. I think if you're friends with the creative director, if you're friends with some of these people, like Beyonce wearing Louis Vuitton, it's because Pharrell's there, right? So you have these relationships with these creatives or designers, and you're either there with them as long as they're there, or you like a season and you kind of stick with them for that long, and then you kind of go off to something else.
Is there such a thing of
like a lifelong thing?
Not a life. I would put it to like 5 or 10 years.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think if you're just a fan of the brand, I think some relationships go because then the turnover there of people working at these brands comes and goes, right? So if you lose that point of contact, then your stylist or your assistant or manager starts not getting responses from them, and then you're like, oh shit, I guess we're not wearing Gucci now.
So are brand deals and am I calling them brand deals?
A brand deal, a brand partner, like a partnership.
A brand partnership, are they similar to like a record deal, or is it less it's more lenient?
Oh yeah, way more lenient.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're not getting sent like a year's worth of Louis Vuitton and they have to wear it every single day for the rest of their lives.
No. I think for someone like Mark Ronson, he might be wearing some like free Gucci stuff, but I think it's just red carpet stuff. Like Gosling, who has like the campaign going on right now, there's no shot in hell he's wearing Gucci like on a regular basis. It's just for press and appearances and stuff like that.
Did you see what's that guy with the mullet? He's doing a Gucci campaign right now.
No, I don't know. Oh God!
It's the guy who was in that.
Oh no!
Skipping. Okay. Anyway,
we're gonna move on. We're gonna get that info for you any minute now. Going to the Brothers Osborne. Do you know who these guys are?
They won a Grammy a few years ago.
Some country artists. Like they're a big duo. They're always around country award shows. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is, if you are going as like a date somewhere, right? So think of them as a couple, okay? Mm-hmm. And someone's in a very big pop of color and someone is not. That pop of color is going to be like only be focused on, So I like the brother here, like in the red Gucci suit. They're in Gucci again. I'm only really looking at him.
Yeah, you can't even. I'm not. My eye keeps trying to look at the guy on the left, but I can only see the red suit, and that's fascinating. How would you balance that out?
You just a different color. I mean, it could be. You could go with any other color, but black and red is so tough because.
So the point is to balance it with something as saturated as
saturated, or just something to like stick out a little bit, because I think black you're just gonna get lost with behind that red.
What would you have done? I know what I would have done. What would you have done?
I would have done like almost like a forest green, not to go like Christmassy with it, but like a pop of color, but not that vibrant. But just to show, I also brought some color to it. What would you go?
Powder blue.
I like that.
I think that's a really nice complementary color.
Like Harry and Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. I've never seen that movie.
On to the next one. And we have your boy. This was on your list.
Yeah, another red suit. This guy, Landon Barker, a.k.a. Charlie D'Amelio's boyfriend.
A.k.a. Travis Barker's son.
Who? He looks great. Specifically... Do you know? I don't know who he's wearing, but he looks great. The shoes look. I need those shoes, dude. What they are is like a Chelsea boot, but around the binding of the sole to the upper, there's like studs, and it's like studded into the sole. They look so cool. I also really like the style of suit jacket, because if you were to wear a suit jacket without a shirt underneath of it, it's that kind of suit jacket where it like only shows a sliver, a pizza slice of skin.
Yeah, this is kind of like it's called like an oblique style suit, and it's cut to where it's not double breasted, but the jacket kind of comes over a little farther. Sorry, I'm hitting my mic. A little farther than it usually would, and you see like the lapels are hanging really low. So that's where I love like the 90s inspired suiting with the modern day.
What's the 90s part?
Well, like the lapels. Like usually lapels aren't that low. Like the cut of the lapel. Usually it's a little higher, yeah. So I think just everything about it is really cool. It's not super tailored, but it's like a little bit baggy. I think it's great. I think you look solid. I like the fact that obviously like someone with tattoos on their chest wants to show their chest. They wouldn't have like you're showing your neck. We want to see.
Yeah, well, I'm showing my chest hair.
Yeah, but you also where you have the tattoo right there. Yeah. But yeah, showing it off, and this is almost like in going back to Mark Ronson and that look where you would see his chest. This is just a better version of that.
Well, I mean, it doesn't blend into the background, first of all. That was Mark Ronson's first mistake.
Yeah. No, but Landon did a very good job.
Shout out Landon. Shout out Charlie. Who was the other guy?
Oh, my God. I love you, Blink-182.
I am so interested to hear what you think about Jacob Collier.
Choice right here. Go ahead.
Jacob Collier is wearing, I don't know what the fuck he's wearing, but I love this so much. And I oftentimes really love what Jacob Collier wears because this is his brand, like colorful rainbows, patterns. This one in particular really excites me because the muted patchwork of patterns really.
Can you like even describe this look?
To me, it looks like a animal print, and it looks almost nature-esque. There's leaves, there's animal print, there's I don't fucking know. But the thing that stands out, obviously, is the pink turtleneck.
Genius. It's honestly genius.
Now, I will say, I fucking hate turtlenecks under suits.
Really?
Oh my God.
Why?
It's so bad. It just doesn't fucking look at him. It ruins the whole thing. If he was wearing a pink thing with like maybe another pink bow tie, it would have been better. But
yeah, that's so hard to do.
And it's the necklace over the.
The necklace over the turtleneck I can't stand. That's like
heated.
That's like 90s R&B. But no, I think I love turtlenecks on our suits. There's no issue there. But any color would have been weird. The fact that they went pink is so smart. I love that. I'll be honest with you though, before we move on, I have no idea who this guy is.
He is your favorite musician's favorite musician.
Okay.
He's a musical prodigy. He just I'm speechless when it comes to trying to describe him. There's word that he may be on the spectrum and may have that special ability, but I don't want to confirm that, and I don't want to be ableist. But I've read some articles that sort of whatever, dude. Anyway,
I'll look him up. Honestly, I will look him up. The fit's crazy.
He arranged Joni Mitchell's "Both Sides Now" performance on the Grammys. Amazing. And if you listen carefully to that performance, as much as you want to listen to Joni Mitchell, listen to the piano part. It's like ethereal. It's the most amazing thing you'll ever hear. He's fantastic.
Wow, okay, good to know. He looks so young to be
I think he's like 26, 27.
Still, that's crazy. That's awesome. Okay, Jacob Collier, we're looking for you. And now we have our boy Billy Joel.
What a performance. What a guy.
So good. He still has that rock star like vibe to him. In the performance, he's wearing this really nice black leather jacket, which was beautiful.
We'll have to show a picture of that too. Whew, he looked sick.
But even in this one, I wanted to bring these two to light. So we have Noah Kahan right here. Kahan. Okay. Okay. And Billy Joel here. Just different all black looks. And I wish Noah did his jacket up. This is one of those frustrating things as a stylist where it's like, where you get the red carpet image and you're super psyched on the look. And you're like, why did he button it that way? Or why didn't he button it? Or like, why did he do all the buttons up? Like, there's so many like different things that you talk about during the fitting. And I can see whoever dressed Noah is probably a little annoyed the fact that he didn't button his jacket, you know?
Yeah, he's the hot boy, but he doesn't look too hot in this picture. If he had it buttoned, I would have been completely in love. But what I do really like are the similarities between the two. However, they're showcased very differently.
Very differently, yeah.
Starting at the bottom, the pointed toe. I wouldn't have expected a pointed toe with a black suit, but it works. We see that Noah Kahan's what is it called? Hem is a lot longer,
it's a little bit longer
than Billie Joel's. I
it's puddling.
prefer
it's
puddling.
Yeah.
I prefer Billie Joel's look personally, especially with the pointed toe.
Pointed toe. Yeah.
Because the puddle makes your foot look smaller and it makes it look disproportionate. However, with that shorter hem, it just continues that clean line from top to bottom. Yeah. Then we get to that like satin versus matte look. You have Noah Kahan with the satin lapels and the matte suit. Yep. But you have the full matte suit with the satin finish undergarments with Billie Joel, which I think I prefer Noah's look over Billie Joel's top half.
Yeah, I think Billie Joel is showing his age on this one with the black tie, like the long tie.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it was open, it'd be fine. So Billie Joel's in like an all black look with a black satin tie, and then Noah Kahan is in Khan. Yeah.
Noah right into the
it almost looks like almost navy. It's not, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a midnight navy type of situation.
Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, I think
you know what I'm saying with like the shirt and the bow tie. Yeah. I think both of these can lend itself to each other and make one beautiful look. But yeah, I thought Billie Joel with the glasses and everything. I thought that was
the glasses.
The glasses bring the old like,
triumph over Noah.
Yeah, the Wayfair Ray-Bans. I think they're lovely.
Would you call him
another all black look? You heard me say it as I was looking at the images earlier. Johnny Tryhard, John Legend. No award show, no promotional thing, no fundraiser. John Legend is not missing it. You're gonna see him behind the piano singing a ballad, and here he is tonight, wearing Saint Laurent.
What are your thoughts on this?
So this is just, I mean, I don't know. So he's in a he's in a Saint Laurent look, and it's a tuxedo, but the jacket, like the shoulder pads, are pretty extended and very prominent, with a very low cut, like ribbon tie shirt. I go immediately to Jerry Seinfeld in the pirate shirt, and just like some baggy on the baggier side pants, and yeah, it's not for me.
If he would have put a tuxedo shirt. What did you call the things that like covered the buttons?
Like a covered placket.
A covered placket with like an interesting bow tie and a cummerbund.
But keep the jacket. But keep that whole tuxedo.
Keep the whole thing.
Good point. Yeah, very
add
good point.
the undergarments.
The shirt lost it.
Perfect.
Yeah. The super low. I'm almost seeing his belly button. It's just too low.
Do you want to know a fun fact? I went to see Air.
I thought it was gonna be about your belly button.
No. I went to see Air, that movie with Matt Damon and everyone.
Love that movie. Yeah.
And as I was walking out, that couple was walking in.
And they just had sex right where you sat, probably. No doubt.
No. I held the door for them and they said, "Who the fuck are you? Get away from us."
No, obviously respect them too, but I just think it's a little too try hard. He does a really good job. David Thomas is a stylist. I always remember that because Dave Thomas is the creator of Wendy's, the fast food restaurant. So I'll never forget. Wendy's is all time.
Oh my God.
And so David
Can
Thomas.
we talk about square burgers over round burgers one day?
I mean, that could be a whole episode.
Yeah.
Easily. Or fast food should be a whole episode.
We'll skip the menswear and just get right into burgers.
Yeah, exactly. He's usually in great colors. All black on him just looks a little funky. So
I agree.
Yeah.
I love how he looks in The Voice. Do you ever look at what he wears on The Voice?
Great job. Yeah,
he's wearing Greg Lauren. He looks so good on The Voice. This is mediocre at best.
We do love you and respect you, John, though. And so we move on to... Okay, these two looks right here. I might have lost it. I did. Either way, this is your boy, James Blake. Oh, okay. So I'm going to show you this picture of James Blake and Finneas, okay? So Finneas is doing the same thing. I'm going to find it for you, dude. I'm so sorry. Oh, I lost it. Okay, there it is. Okay. So Finneas and James Blake right here, okay? And they decided to nix the jacket. Do you see any difference between these two? Like, obviously, like you're seeing these for the first time, or you might have seen them earlier, but like, do you notice any? So both of them are wearing what looks like just a black shirt and black trousers. Okay. I thought one person did it better. And do you have any sort of, I know it is really dark. The image isn't lending itself. Either way.
Finneas did it much better.
Oh, I was gonna go with your boy James Blake. Did it way better.
Right. Definitely James Blake did it better. I like Finneas better because he's pulling off the he kind of looks like the 90s 2000s butt metal
because of the
artist.
Hair?
No, because of the fucking like chrome heart. Is it chrome hearts that he's wearing?
I mean, it's probably some choker. Probably from like Maria Tash or something.
The arms are too baggy, the shoulders are lower, and I like it better because it's period. It brings us back to a moment where it's like, oh man, Nickelback and Matchbox 21 were
Creed.
the greatest bands of all time.
Yeah, late 90s rock.
What do you have to say about James?
So why I like James is because there's a shoulder pad. Like the shirt is like I meant to wear
That's the difference
this.
that you were pointing out.
Yeah. I meant to wear this by itself. Finneas on one hand, something goes in my head where it's like something was up with the jacket and he was like, fuck it, I'll just wear the shirt and the pants. Like, I think this is fine.
I wonder if he also had a Barbie Letterman's jacket and it just didn't fit.
That's what I'm saying.
Finneas, please leave a comment. Let us know. Did the Barbie Letterman jacket fit?
Yeah, and he might be he looks a little sad boy on there. But yeah, I think James showed up and he has like shirt and like it's a long sleeve on there too. I think that's more of like a look. This is what he was going for, and he's got like a shell toe boot on. So yeah, I just thought that this was a little bit more put together.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
They kind of look alike. Like if you put
Honestly,
James Blake's haircut on Finneas,
if there was like a filter, yeah. And it's literally the same person. Yeah, it's like the same person coming. Yeah, all it is just the long red hair on Finneas. That would defer it. Okay, so I'm gonna do another comparison right here between, and we talked about this before we started. The lead for the Bob Marley movie One Love, Ben Adair. Okay.
1 second.
So they're both wearing, and then what was the other guy's name again?
Lil Mosey.
Lil Mosey, okay. So they're both wearing bomber jackets.
Kingsley Ben Adair and Lil Mosey. Kingsley Ben Adair in the green, Lil Mosey in the black.
From what my understanding, Kingsley is crazy good with Bob Marley in this movie. I think from what I understand, he shuts it down. And he is in a Gucci look. Again, like I said, like a bomber jacket, almost like a vomit green, if I were to throw that out there, with black trousers. Chartreuse. And Lil Mosey is in a Louis Vuitton like bomber jacket, again, black trouser with it. I love both of these because I think there's it's the Grammys. You can kind of do whatever you want to do. And they both decided to take a leap and wear a bomber jacket. And I thought this was sick. What do you think?
I would prefer Kingsley's fit over Lil Mosey, only because I've seen Lil Mosey's fit before.
Like you've seen like that look on the red carpet before.
Yeah, I've seen the bomber. I've seen the black tie with the white shirt underneath. I've seen the casual tuxedo, which is adding on that like bomber jacket or that trucker jacket or that shacket. What I really like about Kingsley is the color blocking, the black with blue.
Yeah, no,
Please be blue
pants.
No,
you know what it is? No, I think they're black pants, but I'm
going to pretend they're blue. I would prefer black pants, blue.
Oh, I love
black shoes, blue pants, green.
But I think with the shoes might be throwing you off. They're like almost like a studded like loafer kind of vibe.
Oh, that's what's throwing me off. Okay, so now I like it with the black pants.
Yeah, but even if they were navy, that'd be fine too. Why I wanted to bring this up is because I thought there was a good transition from if you wanted to go somewhere and it might be a little bit dressier, you could always wear like a denim jacket. I like Lil Mosey's look. I wish he would have done up the tie and done up the jacket a little bit more. But don't be scared. Like if say for whatever reason you go into the closet and the suit jacket just isn't fitting, you know, like the pants fit, everything's looking good, and you put the suit jacket on, you're like, oh shit, it's not fitting anymore. Go ahead and like go down to the jacket side of your closet, and like whether it be a jean jacket, bomber jacket, trench coat, like we've talked about, and throw that on instead of your suit jacket.
But what about me who sweats? And like I'm going out on a date and I'm sitting down at Applebee's and we're about to get the half price apps.
And the $1 Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
And sauce.
So
tonight.
what happens when I show up looking like Lil Mosey and like beads of sweat start pouring from my forehead.
Wait, so
what do I wear underneath of the bomber jacket?
You're wearing the button-up shirt.
So
why would that be a difference?
Wait, so I'm gonna look like a fucking Mormon underneath of the fucking?
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, shouldn't I have?
If you're wearing the suit jacket, are you keeping the suit jacket on all night?
No, I'm not wearing the suit jacket. You just told me that if I don't want to wear the suit jacket, I go over to the jacket part and I grab the bomber jacket. Okay. However, I'm going to Applebee's. It's wintertime. They got the heat blasting, and I just got the mozzarella sticks at half price. What the fuck am I going to do when I take? I don't want.
Roll the sleeves up.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I'm not gonna. What? Oh, roll the sleeves.
Oh yeah, play the game. Roll the sleeves. Yeah.
Roll the sleeves. Okay. Mormons don't roll their sleeves.
No, they always keep them down.
Yes.
So
okay, got it.
Unbutton a little bit, let loose, and then undo the tie like Lil Mosey did, and just let like once the jacket comes off, that's when you can play with the under stuff.
Guys, always go for the bomber jacket, then roll the sleeves.
Game changer, right? Okay. Up next, we have the 2 looks that women did. And personally, these are the 2 best dressed people.
These were my favorite.
We have Brandi Carlile. We'll find her name, whoever her partner's name is, because that look is tremendous. And Boy Genius. Hey, Siri. I'm going to explain to you both looks. Brandi Carlile is in a yellow tuxedo with a pink satin shirt and bow tie. Her partner is in a black double-breasted velvet tuxedo with a beautiful white shirt and like a black ribbon tie. Both beautiful. Boy Genius is in an all-white Tom Brown suit look, black ties, off-white shirts with it, which I think makes the look, and black shoes. I thought both of these were so beautiful and so well done.
Yeah, I agree. Caitlin Shepherd being Brandi Carlile's partner.
Of course, thank you.
Looks great. I've recently fallen in love with the ribbon tie. It's such a beautiful, beautiful look. It brings that perfect amount of femininity into the suit. What I really, really am obsessed with both of these fits are...
I'm going to give you your own ribbon tie, a Gucci ribbon tie. Wait, here's what we'll do. We'll save it for the Oscars. Here's what we'll do. For the Oscars, we'll dress up in tuxedos, and you'll wear a ribbon tie.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, colors. I love that... going back to fucking Mark Ronson. Yeah. I wanted the red on the suit. Boy Genius gave me the red that I really wanted.
Yeah,
and
a little pop. Yeah.
Tom Brown is my favorite tailor. Not my favorite designer, my favorite tailor, because you never know what to expect. Yeah. And I think in one of our previous episodes, the Haute Couture Tom Brown shows are crazy masterpieces. Yeah, my favorite of the entire night, however, going back to Brandi Carlile and Caitlin Shepherd, is Brandi Carlile.
So beautiful.
That mustard yellow with the baby pink. Dude.
So good.
Perfect. Who's your stylist?
No idea. But the colors are so well thought out. And just the pink against the orange is so sweet.
The color and the black suit works for this because Caitlin Shepherd is not wearing all black.
Right.
You have that pop of white, which breaks up both of the looks.
Yeah. So, yeah, again, going back to Brothers Osborne, they did it wrong. These 2 beautiful people did it right. They broke up the color, and, they just looked phenomenal. And then with the Boy Genius look.
Yeah, Boy Genius. I want to give a shout-out to Boy Genius. Phoebe Bridgers, I love you so much. If you ever want to get coffee sometime, I'm more than happy to go. Not to do anything I just want to talk about how you write songs because what?
They're so
it's
good.
Crazy.
They're so and the musician on the left for Boy Genius again.
Julian. Julian.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget your name, Julian. Sorry.
Incredible guitarist. All of them. Yeah. Either way, I thought that they killed it. And again, with the Tom Brown, the proportions, the tailoring, everything was just absolutely beautiful. So what's funny is the people who won the menswear on the red carpet were the women.
Right.
To
wrap it all up, I was completely obsessed with how Boy Genius posed.
I know, holding hands, like not giving a fuck, like, and really not even posing, just like standing there and like smiling at the camera, doing their thing. Yeah, it is what it is.
Those two groups were perfect.
Before we stop, before we end the show, I think we should have a good like Evan's bitter moment.
Ooh.
Okay.
Evan's bitter
moment. And okay, I reached out to both these two artists' management and publicists.
Sorry. Okay.
And they're two of my favorite.
And they
people.
said
they're two of my favorite people. Okay. And so Tyler Childers is one of my all-time favorites. Okay, he's in the red, and he's in like a red plaid, almost like a maroon plaid. Let's say Bordeaux or plaid suit. Black vest, red tie, white shirt. Just a bizarre pairing,
messy.
man.
That black vest ruins it.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like a guy is going to a wedding. He's just trying too hard. He's like, hey, I have this vest. Should I wear this vest? Yeah, cool. If you get rid of the vest and you just wear the tie, it's fine. But like, don't try too hard. This guy's just trying too hard. The shoes aren't great. I love you, Tyler Childers.
Surprisingly, the Bordeaux and his hair color look really nice together.
Yeah, together it's fine. Like the color on the suit is great. However, the putting it all together with the gold ribbon on the tie, it's not great on the tie. Like see the gold stripe or whatever.
It takes away from the entire look. I would have preferred that like monochromatic look.
Yeah, just go straight down. Yeah. Go look at Tyler Childers. Go listen to his music. He's great. And then lastly, Zach Bryan. I've tried so hard to get to work with this dude for the past like 6 months, man. Management's kind of give me the runaround. So initially I thought that was fine. Yeah, I knew he was going to wear all black. And what I did if you look close enough to this look, he has like the yokes. So like the Western style of the jacket. So it's double RL tuxedo, and it has. Oh man, we're tight on time, but I'll show it. I thought it was well done. It's fine. Would I have done it differently? Yes. Yeah. Grab that brown jacket. Even that brown. Yeah. Okay. So it has that on it. See where it has like the yokes with like the little bit of a Western detail to it. It has that on the black, which I think is really well. It's cool. It's a really nice subtle touch from Double RL, and I think it's fun. I think it's great. I'm bitter. I think he looks fine. He won a Grammy. Congratulations.
I didn't know. I didn't know Double RL. My favorite brand of all time, Double RL. If you ever want my email address, is. I didn't know they made tuxedos.
Tuxedos, suits, all that stuff, dude.
Double RL or Ralph Lauren.
Double RL, like that's yeah.
That's fascinating. I'll be asking you for one.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. That concludes it. Evan's bitter moment. Thank you for letting me get off that.
Chat. Evan's bitter
moment. And that's going to do it. Thank you, guys. Grammys is over. Super Bowl's coming.
Whoa.
Tunnel walks.
Dude. We got into it a little earlier on in the episode, but like I said, as soon as 3 times comes on in that performance,
I'm going to think of you.
I'm grabbing my babe and I'm going to start
grinding. The boner on the lower back. Yeah, easy. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for listening.